welcome. Wanted to make a quick video on this Enduro24 by Element, Team Associated. Kind of just give you my quick little 5-minute opinion on it as fast as I possibly can. I bought this truck for my son Jackson, who is 3 years old, because I had the goal of getting some crawlers for me and my wife and him to go, like, when we take hikes and stuff and into state parks and stuff. We can bring these with us in a book bag, pull them out when we want to, crawl over stuff if we wanted to. Or in the winter months when we're stuck inside, we can just crawl around his toys and crawl around stuff like that, etc, etc, etc. But with that being said, I kind of underestimated a little bit of, him being 3 and how rough he would be with the truck. Obviously, I'm a first-time father, and I've never babysat a kid before. I've never dealt with kids in my life, and my son's kind of my first go at dealing with children. So there was a lot of bumps and tough play with this truck, and I have to say that I am very pleased with it. Overall, he's thrown it down the stairs. He's done a lot of stuff with it, and he hasn't broken it, surprisingly. There's times where I tell him, all right, go play, and he just goes and plays, and there's no problem, so I'll give the truck that. Very durable truck. I don't know any of the specs on this truck, guys. If this is a video where you want to get detail specs and stuff like that, I'm sure there's videos out there. This is just a raw video of my thoughts on this truck. Right now, you can get this truck for $70 on A-Main Hobbies. I don't know. I picked this up on Amazon for $84 at the time. That was a good price. I think these retail for $90 MSRP or whatever, according to the, I think, Team Associated website. They did. I don't know if they do anymore, but I've had a few micro crawlers or what have you, and this by far is the cheapest, obviously. Pretty durable for what it's been. So I'll give it that. And then I don't know how the upgradability is. I haven't really looked into it just because it is just for him. It's just for my 3-year-old son, and he doesn't really need upgrades. You guys will see in the video that this truck is capable, but it isn't the most capable truck you can get. It just isn't, and I don't know if it has something to do with these tires or what it is, but traction and loose ground is just really hard to come by with this. It's just kind of built odd. Like, this big bumper kind of gets in the way of things sometimes. It's not like a bad design. I think it just is how it's designed. I think it's just meant for it. Just maybe might not be meant for that outdoor use like I was doing in the video. Because I noticed a lot of the obstacles I was having a hard time with. However, I was driving one-handed the whole time, so that could be why. But overall, the truck's pretty sweet. Would I buy another one? 100%. Honestly, I would buy another one, maybe just for myself, just to see if I could upgrade it, or buy another one for have Haley use it or something like that. But I have another crawler that we're going to be doing some upgrades to and kind of using. That he actually used that one first, and it wasn't quite. If you want to guess in the comments what crawler it is, it's not a micro crawler. It was not as durable as this one, unfortunately. Just for some reason, parts were falling off of it, and he wasn't even really being super duper rough with it. He was playing with it not properly, but it wasn't like how he was playing with this thing, and it wasn't falling apart. So I don't know. This comes with a LiPo battery, some kind of probably like 1S battery. I have the battery, so I'm gonna go see. All right, see if this will focus. I have no clue if it's gonna focus. Maybe if I put it on here. So it's a 3.7 volt, 10 10 discharge, 520. I'm guessing it's a 1 whatever. Comes with the truck. Charger comes with the truck. It's like a little charger you plug into like a phone charger thing, USB port or whatever. So nothing crazy there, but overall solid little vehicle. And if you're into crawling, I'd get one. If you're actually, honestly, if you're into crawling, I'd get one. And if you're just wanting to start, I'd get one. This is like the perfect intro to crawling, especially if you just want to crawl around indoors. Like, this is just solid. So I have nothing really bad to say about this truck. I guess if I was to upgrade anything, it'd be the battery and maybe the tires, if that would help, or maybe just the gearing on it, maybe different motor. I don't know, but I guess like if I had to upgrade one thing out of the whole truck, it's just maybe the battery. That's about it. And not even like it's not giving enough power. Cause it's giving power. This needs like a little bit longer runtime for me. I haven't timed how much runtime we get. It's fair. It's not a bad runtime at all. But for him, maybe a little bit longer. Just because he plays with it. And, 3-year-olds or little kids, they don't have a time frame in their brain. They just play with stuff until it gets boring and then they stop. So, but overall, that's my review. If you have any questions on it, let me know. Just a really short, sweet review. I'll take the body out for you guys really quick. I hate how I lose these clips, these tiny little micro clips. They kind of suck. But comes with like a metal chassis. This is the motor. Motor's up front. But motor's up front, which I kind of like how the motor placement. I like how all the weight, it is kind of front heavy. That's why the battery's back here. Battery sits here, and they kind of just place the weight. I like the transmission system they have going on here with the metal, the metal drive line, and parts of it are plastic. Maybe I would swap that out, but it hasn't broken, so it's good. But the motor's up front, which I kind of like. Doesn't tell you what kind of motor it is. I'm sure if you looked it up online you can get it, but it's kind of the truck overall. Different angles of it. It's a solid starter hobby grade crawler, dude. It's 1/24. I'm not really digging 1/24. Just don't dig how tiny these are. I have a 1/18 crawler upstairs that I like way better, and even that I kind of I think so I had an Everest 10 and I did a motor upgrade on that, so I kind of want to get something like the Everest 10 again. I just didn't like how the Everest 10 looked. It looked like a monster truck, and I was like, I like how this is like an actual truck, you know what I mean? So they actually make a 1/12 trail enduro or something like that. I don't know. Element does, and it's only $200. It's a 1/12, and I kind of always wanted one of those. I've kind of always wanted an ECX Barrage, if I could get my hands on one of those. So yeah, kind of just an overview of it, guys. So if you like this video, I guess like it. If you didn't, but hopefully this found helpful. If this video wasn't helpful, feel free to ask a question. I can see if I can find the answer, or if I can give you any insight on it. But yeah, that's it, man. I'll see you guys in the next video, and stay tuned.